I'm really excited today because I'm going to take you to see some of my awesome clients who have an amazing art gallery inside their home. Let's just say they basically live in an art gallery that they've built themselves. They are new to Las Vegas, and I thought it might be fun to take you to some new Las Vegas locals and hear what their journey was all about to get them here and what the heck it's been like since they moved here. So let's go check this out. Hi, cutie pie. Happy holidays. Hi, guys. Hi, baby.
She's
sit
cute.
if that helps her settle down. Do you think that would help?
It didn't help the last time.
I know, you're right. It did not help the last time. Bill and Janice, farmer. Everybody in the office knows you guys because you guys are absolutely one of my favorite clients.
I kidnapped her and took her from northern New Jersey to Lexington, Kentucky. So
Culture shock.
that was a culture
I bet it
shock.
was a culture shock.
I'm an enrolled agent, and what that means is I'm a tax professional that's licensed to represent people at the Internal Revenue Service.
Right.
And
you brought that business to Vegas
and I
with
brought
you,
that
right?
business with me to Las
Love
Vegas.
it, love it. You also were in politics for a little bit, right?
Spent 10 years as a Kentucky State Representative.
Do you miss it?
There are days that I miss it. There are
Janice
days
says no, so.
she hated it.
For your licensed enrolled agent, you're doing it full time, you have to do continuing education classes.
Right.
And I think you were telling me at one point that that's what was bringing you to Vegas to begin with, right?
That's why we started coming back in 1994.
Okay.
It was a week a year, and then we got to a point where we decided that we needed a vacation before tax season and before
Okay.
the legislature started.
And what a better place to vacation,
so we
right?
would come to Las Vegas.
I love that. I love when I hear people who actually visited enough times to really get a vibe and a feel for Las Vegas. You guys did your due diligence. You spent 20 years of visiting, you became fans, and obviously fell in love.
Oh, yeah.
And somebody used to say, this is my happy place.
Janice, I mean, you're a little firecracker. So was Vegas truly where you just felt like you could just be free and
Yep.
come to life?
It was.
Yeah.
It was.
And I know that, we're sitting in this beautiful palace that we both found together. Y'all built it from scratch, which is amazing. But you've turned this into a genuine art gallery. There's not an inch on the wall, I think, that doesn't have a piece of art that you can sit here and tell us a 25-minute story about, which I love. From a lifestyle perspective, a health perspective, just a mindset perspective, how are you guys feeling things are different since you moved into Vegas?
Well, the biggest thing that we've noticed is the sunshine.
Yeah.
330 plus days a year, the sun shines.
Yeah.
You can get out, you can see the sun.
You can walk.
And
Yeah.
I walk every morning, and at this time of year, I get to watch the sun come up.
Oh.
And come July and August, you have to walk at 6 o'clock in the morning
Yeah.
because that's about the coolest time of the day. And if you're gonna walk a couple miles first thing in the morning, you gotta get out there and do it.
That's true. You said you started collecting artwork about 11 years ago, right?
Right.
Now, only 11 years to be collecting and to have amassed this volume of art is amazing. So what, if you could describe your art collection, either of you, both of you, whatever, how would you describe it to somebody who's never been in this place?
Happy?
It's just, like she said, it's a happy place because you can't look at Snoopy and not smile.
I couldn't agree more. Yeah. I
the
told you
cat
when
in
I
the
come
hat.
here, my cheeks hurt from smiling so much because I just love it. Happy, eclectic, a little quirky, sometimes dark humor, but definitely
Sometimes
fun.
dark.
There's a little bit of dark in there, yes,
love
but for
it.
the most part, it's a lot of fun.
I love it. I'm so grateful that you guys are letting us kind of showcase your amazing art and just your story to the world. This is one of my absolute favorite things to do, is to be able to just tell the world why did my clients come here? Because a lot of people still think anybody who moves here is crazy, and then also
A
just be
little
able to, well, you have to be a little crazy to live here, I think, but the good crazy. And I just am so grateful that you're allowing us to show this artwork and just showcase how you've made this your best Las Vegas life.
Coming right in the door, we've got a big crayon drawing of Charlie Brown and Snoopy. Charlie Brown bringing the food out as he normally does. And then we've got a more modern piece of Snoopy and Charlie Brown hugging. Coming up the stairs, we have a mix of contemporary and traditional Schultz work. When we moved here, I thought I had enough wall space, and there are 4 or 5 of them that are sitting in a closet right now. Peter Max is a well-known modern artist. This is a Las Vegas only piece. We've got an original Disney. That one we think is from 1930. We have an original Winnie the Pooh from E.H. Shepard and an original Maurice Sendak.
This is a local artist, right?
This is an artist named Kat Taz. She's a realtor here in Las Vegas. And we ran into her one time at the art gallery where we buy most of our art.
Love it. I love it. She bleeds onto the frame. She really is very fantastical, very mythical. I just think it's beautiful. She takes those stories and brings them to life.
This is my three-dimensional Yoda.
He's cool.
Maybe the force is going to be with whoever gets to sleep in this bed, and we'll see if he gets to elevate it like he did the
I love it.
fighter.
Everybody wants to visit Bill and Janice, right?
Everybody wants to come, and Red Rock Casino is right across the street.
Very
if you
smart
want to stay
man.
there.
Very smart man. That's how we should do it.
And I hate to say
But,
this,
oh
but
my
I got
goodness.
5 pieces sitting
This
in
is
the
the thing.
closet.
It never freaking ends. Like, the art is insane. But I think you're running out of walls. So do you want to buy another house?
No, I'm not ready to buy another house yet.
yet.
We were in Las Vegas 12 years ago because we've been doing this for 11. I didn't get an opportunity to buy one particular piece of art, and I told Janice that if that piece is there when I come back next year, and we will be back, I'm gonna buy that piece. And she looked at me and said, well, what happens if it costs X amount of dollars? I'm gonna write a check for it. So
Nice.
these were actually recovered from a garbage can at Hanna-Barbera, I think. And these were actual production drawings that were used because this one's P111, which was episode 111. This one was used in something else and it moved to P116. And the one up there at the top that says A1, it got used all over the place. It was stock Flintstones. They took it and
Then it replicated for the rest,
Yes.
right? Wow.
And then behind you is It's a Dark and Stormy Night. Charles Schulz didn't do a whole lot of art with Snoopy sitting on top of the doghouse. Well, there's one with him truly sitting on top of the doghouse doing that dark and stormy night thing. Okay, so there is a piece going up the stairs. Actually, it's at the top of the stairs. He used to be behind my desk because as a tax person, there's nothing more fun than having the Grinch looking at you while you're getting your taxes done. This is a Dr. Seuss piece called A Child's Prayer. The original of this was done right at the end of World War II. And he wrote this prayer that came with the piece. It's for the children who lost their parents and lost their livelihood during World War II.